Hi everybody, so welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be in the kitchen, just really trying to get back into the swing of things, keeping everything going, the ball rolling, as best as I can right now. So yes, so we have new knobs. We have new knobs for the kitchen cabinets. I didn't get any pulls yet because I honestly haven't found any pulls that I feel like are worth it. The pools are turning out to be very expensive. Like it was like $26 for one pool, and I have 11 of those to get. So it's just not in budget, and it's not a priority, to be honest, right now. So I figured we could start with the pools and then go from there. Okay, so yeah, so the pools is just not in the budget right now, not a priority. So we're going to do the knobs. I'm going to show you them. When I got them and tried them out, oh, you can see a little bit back there. I'm not sure, but I think with the other elements that I have coming into the living room, it's going to all marry together once I start bringing some of that stuff in. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so these are the pools that I got. I got these off of Wayfair. So I got this red color. I don't know if you have or have not. If you haven't, please go watch my living room design video. But if you watch that video, you know that I'm bringing in some red elements over there. And so I thought that a good way to sort of play on that red would be to, you know, just have a little red accent in the kitchen. There's not a lot of red in the kitchen at all, actually. So I think this will tie in really nicely to the rest of the apartment. I'm trying not to be too matchy-matchy with it, but I'm also trying not to just have every single color under the sun. So I have to find a balance, you know. And I think this could be just the amount of pop, but without being like too stark and drastic, you know. So yeah, just let's do this and see how it looks. If not, I can always return it if it doesn't look how I want it to. And then I want to do some other organization around the kitchen. So yeah, so let's get started with the knobs first. Alright guys, so off camera I had a genius idea to put a picture up in the kitchen. I'm just doing some little things, you know, getting ready for the final reveal. So I got the knobs up. The jury is still out on the knobs. Honestly, I'm actually saving, let me show you. I'm saving all of the originals, obviously because we're renting. But I'm not throwing this box away, which is what they came in, because I gotta let these grow on me for a couple of days and see. And I'm gonna do the wallpaper in the living room soon and see if that makes me feel a little bit better about these. But here they go. I'm very unsure, but here we go. I had a spurt of energy and I said, you know, I should put some art in here. So I had this print. Let me turn the camera around. So I had this print from our old apartment. I have a bunch of art. I think y'all still have like a pile of art in the corner, because I'm just sort of waiting to see how things fall in place, and I don't want to give any art away that I can potentially use somewhere in the apartment. So yeah, I put this here and I think it looks good. I feel like it kind of brings all of the colors in together a little bit more. I do need to center the rug though, so I'm gonna do that. But I think it looks good. So the next thing that I'm going to be tackling in this video is this area here. So I got a new drying rack because I just wanted it to look less kid-like. So I got this off Amazon. I'm going to do some rearranging just in a second here that you guys will see. And then I found these containers on the MoMA Design store, and I haven't purchased them yet because I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna need them, but this is gonna tell me if I'll need them based on how I can sort of get this organized. So let's get into that really quick and see how it goes. All right, guys, so this is what I came up with. It definitely looks a little bit better. Baby stuff, I guess, is always just gonna be kind of ugly, but it's just a couple more months. Soul is 8 months, so we just have 4 more months of some of this super baby stuff being out, like the formula, a combo feed, breastfeed, and we use formula when I'm away, the rice cereal stuff, and then the bottle warmer and the sterilizer will be completely gone after he turns 1. Probably a little bit before he turns 1, probably around 10, 11 months ish. And then I'm gonna probably stop doing his dishes separately around that time too. I just feel a little paranoid about it because he's gotten sick, so I still like to sterilize his stuff and make sure that it's a little prepared a little differently and not all mixed in with our grown people stuff and germs. So yeah, this is where we've gotten today. I think it looks good. I think the picture looks good here. Like I said, I just have to center this rug, but this is good. And the knobs don't look bad. The knobs definitely look quirky, but not terrible, but definitely quirky. I'll have to say it looks very quirky. But I'm quirky. But I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes like, is something missing here? You know what I mean? Something feels like it might be missing. I have to think really deeply tonight about what that might be. I'm not sure, you know, but it just doesn't feel quite complete just yet. So, yeah, I'm gonna sleep on it a bit, and I want to come back to you guys in this same video vlog with some thoughts on that. So more to come. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So in today's video we are tackling the new wallpaper on this wall. Very excited to get this done. When I tell you I've been putting this off for weeks now, like at least 2 or 3 weeks. I've had it, but my mood has just been like nah, so I just wasn't feeling it. But today I'm like, I have to get this done, and this is a priority. So let me show you what we're working with. But yeah, let's get into it. It's about to be a crazy ride. I feel like I have a good handle on just the whole peel and stick wallpaper thing from the kitchen. I learned a lot when I did that, so I don't feel as nervous as I did when I did that one because this is my second time around. But it's still going to be challenging, and let me show you why. Okay guys, so this is the space that we're working with. So initially when I first had this bright idea to do wallpaper, I was like, I'm only going to do from here to here, just this little section. And then I was like, you know, that break right there might be weird. And it's just, I'm not doing the doors, obviously. It's just a slither here and a slither here at the top to do this side. So I was like, I feel like I can make this work, you know? So I decided to do the whole thing. But this is the space. And let me tell you where I'm already noticing some issues. Okay. So the first limit is I've measured out 4 pieces to go here. I only have 6 panels, you guys. So I've measured out 4, and at the very end, let me see. There's like a slither. You can't even see it from here. I don't even know why. But there's like maybe 2 or 3 inches on this edge that will not be covered by the 4 pieces that I have, which is annoying. And then I have the same issue on this side. Okay, so I have the same issue on this side. So basically there's maybe like this much that won't be covered. So what I'm going to have to do is, because I have 2 panels set aside for this part, and I did that because the doors obviously won't be covered. So one full panel, if you think about just this little slither here and this slither, can cover it. But it's just this top portion that I have to try to figure out. And oh, I didn't even think about the top portion right here. So I think what I'm gonna do is, this is gonna be tough, y'all. I'm gonna have to doctor some shit up. Doctor some ish up. I'm nervous. So because of that dilemma and the fact that I may have to purchase one more panel, I decided that I'm gonna start on this side. Technically, I'm supposed to start on this side, but I was like, if anything, I want to try to get as most of this wall as I possibly can, and then figure out the rest after that. So we're gonna start on this side and go from there. I really hope I can make this work, y'all, because I'm thinking the excess that I have from the panel, like there's a whole floor. This is only a slither, so that whole rest of that piece, I can use that to sort of patch up other pieces that I need. But we'll see, y'all. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be kind of cutting it close. All right, guys, so we have our very first panel up. It's looking good. Definitely still nervous. I think I am gonna have to buy another panel, but I'll buy it later tonight after I finish, just to see. If you can see right here, I have a little bit of extra give right here, which is similar to the beginning. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait to the end and trim each piece up, and then what I'm gonna try to do is use the access to potentially cover, I think that's just enough to cover these top pieces. So let's hope I can do it, y'all. I'm really honestly not sure if that's gonna work, but let's move on to the second panel. Okay, y'all, so my camera went dead again, of course, but this is the second panel. I have to say this one was a struggle to get it to line up, because whenever there's something bumpy there, it makes it uneven and it makes it hard to line up. So hopefully the next two panels that I have for this side go smoother. I told you that I have about 1 inch or 2 at the edge that will not be covered, but I'm gonna see if I can do some sort of makeshift something, since the bookcase is covering most of that area, and then maybe just try to get the top part. So we'll see. Definitely need a whole nother panel, so more to come. Hey y'all, so I wanted to give some context here. So basically, this panel was really a struggle for me. I think because of the unevenness that was created with the TV mount, it made the next panel like 10 times as harder. So I got Zach to help me, but eventually it just wasn't working, and I was just getting super frustrated and upset, and I had to take a couple breaks to just sit down. My head was hurting. I was just like, please let this be over. I kept trying and trying and it wasn't working. But yeah, guys, this was a mess. So it's not always, this gets difficult. It really does. All right, y'all, so I just had to take a break. That piece was about to take me out. Literally, I might have spent, it feels like an hour on that piece. I think I finally got it, but I mean, I'm drained. Like, I feel like I feel like I'm about to pass out. I had to sit down. That was horrible, y'all. My hands are literally shaking still because that was so hard. I took multiple breaks to get my mind right. Like, I feel terrible after that piece. I don't even want to keep going, but I have to now. I was fighting for my life, y'all. Alright, guys, so I took a break and I came back and forgot to record. But this is where things are. Hold on. Okay. This is where things are. I wanted to put the TV up to see if it covered some of my imperfections, and it definitely does. So, so I have one more panel to put up right here, and then we'll see how much space I need to sort of figure out how to cover up. So I'll let you guys watch as I do this last panel. Alright, guys, so this is where I am. Woo! So if you can see, the 4 panels got me this. However, there's a little piece up in that corner that I'm going to try to doctor up once I finish the rest. You can see right there. Once I finish the rest of the wall. And these were the bottom pieces that were left over from the 4 panels. So these are the pieces I'm going to try to piece together for the top right next to here. So definitely got some doctoring to do. And then I have 2 panels here that'll be here and here. Let me zoom out. So I think I might be able to do it because I'm gonna have extra at the bottom and from the side on both of these. And I think what I have from the side I'll use to paste up in that corner. So I think I might be good. I might not have to buy anything. So let's see what happens, and let's get into this other wall. So all right, let's do it, y'all. All right, guys, so I'm whispering because Soul is asleep, but we're gonna get ready to tackle this part of the wall. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Earlier, that was definitely challenging for me. Like, I had a really hard time with the other wall, just getting things to align properly, and it was very frustrating. So let's hope this one is a little bit better, and we'll have to piece in things, but I'll show you guys all that. So let's go. Hey guys, so it's actually a new day. Because of the way I chose to do this, it's really difficult. It's like a puzzle piece right now. So let me show y'all where I am now. Okay, so I managed to get this far. There's a little break there, but you know what? I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'll show you the break. It's right there. But I have to get this done now. So I have this little corner that I gotta get, and then I have this, it's like a gap here that I have to get, and then I have to get this whole wall right here. Y'all, so this Rubik's Cube, I think me and Zach solved this. So I have some scraps, and then I have one full panel. So I'm about to use the scraps to try to start to fill this part in, and I'm gonna let y'all watch. So let's get it. Okay, y'all, piece by piece, we're getting there. This actually worked out. So now I have this one full panel that I'm going to use to fill up this side and this half up here. And then we'll just fill in the missing pieces, which isn't much. So, but I do have to figure out this bottom part too. So let's do it. Back again. So wanted to share some updates. We left off with the wallpaper giving me a hard time. I had to take some time to just take a break, go without filming, to just sort of try to work through a lot of the issues that I was having. It isn't perfect, but it still adds so much to the room, and I'm just so happy about that part of it. So let me show you where things are now. Guys, this is the wall. Things are looking great. Plus there are a few other new developments in here that I want to talk through, and then we're going to just go ahead and fill in that last little patch that I have down there. But otherwise, everything really looks amazing. Yes, it does. So, and I'm so happy with how it came out. So let's get into the details. So I actually put a new picture in for our frame TV. We have this new red lamp. So in our styling video that I posted last week, you guys saw a brighter red version, but the more that I pondered on it, I was not really feeling the candy apple red, particularly for this piece. So I actually found this lamp on H&M a while back, and it was out of stock, and so literally right after I posted the video, it came back in stock and I had to get it. And then the rest of this is styling with pieces that I already own. So I already had this. I already had this vase from CB2. I have some coffee table books and some other little odds and ends here. And then before, all the books were over here. But since we finished the wallpaper, I went ahead and put our books in and styled a couple vases that I decided to keep. I did go through and sold a couple already. And between selling and donating a couple other things, I'm still sort of figuring that out. But as far as how this bookcase is, I love the way it's coming out. I still have to sort of think through the last 3 shelves, but the first 3 are like perfect. So I'm really, really, really excited about that. I don't know if you guys remember, but this was like a graveyard for like a ton of things. So it's definitely reduced in size quite a bit. And I still have to work through a few things over here. But it's such an improvement from where things were before. I have to think about selling some things still. But overall, I'm really happy with the progress that I made this weekend. Yeah, so let me just take you through a couple other things. Oh, let me show you the coffee table. This is where I've landed so far with the coffee table. I wanted to keep it simple. I had some coffee table books here before, but I realized I like it better here. And there's a couple of other coffee table books that I've been wanting to grab, so I might grab those this week to add some more color in here. Like I want to add a black one mixed in there, and then I want to fill up this little section here with a couple others. So that is something I'm looking to get, but I really like where I landed with this. I kept one coffee table book here, and I'm just gonna sort of keep that one open. And it has so many amazing colors in here that are actually perfect for our color scheme. So this book was just like the perfect one to put out, because every page I turn, it's like, you know, a vibe, right? You know, every page, literally. So very excited about this. And look, every page, and the decision to keep it out is beautiful. Like truly it is. I could go to any page in here and it would be amazing. So yes, very excited about this. Yeah, it's gorgeous, right? Gorgeous. All right, anyway, but yeah, y'all, so this came out really good. I'm just so happy with it. Another thing that I want to get, y'all, the progress is amazing. Actually, I'm like, seeing it on camera makes it better. Okay, so as far as next phase, the next thing that I'm going to be focused on is getting our frame for this TV. And then I think in a styling video that we did, I talked about, one second. Styling video, we talked about putting a rattan mirror here and then a photo here. I still think I want to do that, but I'm also second guessing it because there's not a lot of space up here. You know what I mean? I found another rattan mirror that I actually like better than the one I talked about in my styling video. But yeah, I don't know. That's something that I need to figure out. So figuring this situation out is going to be the next phase. But to begin that process, we'll be getting the frame for this TV. Next thing, this is where the gallery wall is going to go. So I really want to start focusing on what this wall is going to look like. I put that in my design video as well. So I think within the next 2 weeks, we are going to try to start buying some of the art. The art is actually, the prints that I found on Etsy are actually cheap. It's actually the frames that are going to cost me a lot of money. Like, I can get all my prints for, and it's a lot of prints. I mean, I got at least 10 prints that I wanted to get, and I can get that for like $100 or so. So that's not bad at all. It's just picture frames are super expensive. So this will be on the list for upcoming things as well. And I've showed you over here. I think I've really settled on keeping this. I like this wood vase here with this red pop. That's a nice for that corner. But I have to think about how to best utilize this space, especially once I get it cleared out. One of my goals this week is to just completely clear this out. I'm definitely keeping this lamp because I love it. One second, guys. New York life. I'm definitely keeping this lamp because I love it, and it's actually honestly too expensive for me to just sell right now. Let me just wait till this goes, guys. One second. So I'm pretty happy with this corner right here. I just have this pedestal that I'd used at our old place, and it was a DIY. I did a black marble DIY, and I think it still fits pretty good and lets me use this space that would otherwise just kind of be dead space. So I want to keep that. And then I have just like a floor pillow here for extra guests if we ever need it, that I'm keeping back here too. But I also want to have more storage over here. I feel like this is a good way to utilize some storage options for us, maybe for extra toys for Soul, or I don't know, but I don't want this to just be an empty ledge. So this week, of course, I'll work on cleaning it. It might either be in this vlog or the next one, and we'll go from there. Another thing is I have these mirrors that I got from IKEA. At our old place, I had like a little mirror wall that I did with it, and I want to do that again. I just don't know where I want to put that mirror wall. We're limited on wall space in this apartment, so I need to figure that out. But they're squares, and I just feel like they add so much dimension to the room, so I want to figure that out again. I might sell this. This is like a hanging planter. It kind of fits the vibe, but I have to just see if I want to go down that plant route again. I kind of do. I don't know. And then I have this. I kind of want to sell this. It's like a rattan vase that I've never actually ever used. So I think I'm going to just sell it, y'all, honestly. Because it's too light of a rattan, honestly, for my liking. I'm going for more of a darker rattan, similar to this or similar to that vase. And so either way, this is a little too dark, a little too light. Another thing is I want to get a throw for the couch. We like to feel cozy on the couch and stuff like that, but I want to get a blanket that matches my decor, which we don't have. So that's to come, a blanket that matches the decor. And then Soul's playpen is just sort of right here for now, but we kind of move it between here and our room. So I'm thinking that I want to get an end table for right here. Our room is a mess, guys, so just excuse that. That's gonna be the next project after I finish the living room. Okay, so this is about how much space we have right here. So I want to get like a compact end table to go right here. I measured out, I have about 18 inches wide, so not a lot of space. But I do want to put something there. I just have to figure out what it's going to be. What else? Let's see. It's coming together though, y'all. The wallpaper really did it for me, and this lamp and just sort of getting this area together really did it for me. It made me feel like, okay, I'm going somewhere with this. It feels good. It feels like there's a plan. And then the bookcase too. So, and then of course I have like all of this art from our old apartment that I'm gonna start going through once I figure out the gallery wall, and then I'll figure out just where I want to place the rest of this. But I think placing the art is really going to just make the place come alive too. I had an idea to put a piece of art on each door here, which it could be a little messy, so honestly I'm not sold on that just yet, but it's just a thought that I was having as well. What else can I give you guys an update on? So we have that. There was one more lamp that I wanted to buy. I just don't know if it's necessary at this point because I have this lamp here. I have this one. We have this big one. And there was one more that I really love on CB2. And I have a discount from them for about 20% off. But I just don't know where it would go. But I really want to use the discount, and I really love the lamp. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that yet. Yeah. Other thing is I have this mirror which I love. I love the larger versions of this mirror, but I couldn't afford it. And so when I found this one on Etsy for like $25, I was like, oh, this is perfect. So I think I'm actually gonna hang this up here. I might do that now while I'm on camera with you guys. Just because I feel like it'll be a good pop there to give this some height. But then if I give some more height to this side, I'm definitely going to need to give some more height to this area here. Okay, so that is some updates. I'm going to show you the kitchen real quick. Now that things are coming together in the living room, the kitchen is actually looking even better somehow. So let me just show you this. I already showed you this, but let me just show you the full view together so you can catch the vibe. So I have the knobs here, and the knobs actually look really good now that I have some more red in the room. I've kept this vase. I think I might let the flowers just dry out and still be nice. It's a good piece. So I took out the flowers that died and just kept the ones that are going to be able to dry out and still look nice, and it actually doesn't look bad. As you know, I put this art up. I added, or no, I just cleaned up this baby area some and added a more compact bottle rack. This is sort of a little graveyard of things that I'm going to be selling. So I'm putting this up, of course. I have some Goodwill stuff in this box that I'll be dropping off this week. I might bring you guys with me. So just because I'm in the mood, give you an update on this area. So this area is still pretty blank. I added my dying snake plant. How do you kill a snake plant? Guess I did. Here. And then of course we have the rug here that is perfect right here. I mean, it really just is perfect right here. But I need something to put up here. Now, I did buy some art when I was in Michigan that I think would go great right here. I thrifted it for 30 bucks. I just don't know how I'm going to get it to New York. So, we're actually going to be in Michigan in a couple weeks, and I have another opportunity to try to get it back here. So we'll see if I'm able to figure that out. Alternatively, I do have another mirror here that I thought about for the bedroom, but I'm not sure. But in the interim, it could also go up here just to not have to look at this ugly, what is this, electrical box. Okay, so yeah, that is an update for you to sort of wrap up the video. I think everything is coming together, excuse me, and I'm really, really excited about that. I think in my next video, I would love to show you guys what I'm thinking, like as far as the art goes for the gallery wall behind me here. And so I feel like I've been all over the place in this video, but like I said, I'm finishing up the wallpaper, so I wanted to show you guys that it was a very trying process for me. I would not recommend if people did it the way that I did. I basically, I didn't start the right way. Let me just explain again. Basically, I started here because I didn't have enough paneling, essentially. And then I had to fill in some pieces. It was a lot, but I made it, y'all. There's one error right here that you can really see that it bothers me, but I'm going to try to find something to put there. But otherwise, it did come out pretty great. So I just have this spot to do. It was such a choppy process because I was just so frustrated throughout it all, to be honest with y'all. But yeah, y'all, would not recommend the process that I follow, but it did come out great, and it really adds so much to the space. Like, the room just looks so much better now, and I really feel very confident about where things are going. Like, let me just show y'all. Like, I gotta get this together, of course, but even the reflection in the mirror right here looks great. And then this little area looks awesome. I can't wait to get the rest of my coffee table books. Like, I just love this whole vibe going that I have right here. And then you pivot over to the kitchen. It fits, it just all flows very well. So I'm just happy that it's coming together. The living room is really making me feel like, okay, I'm on the right track, and my vision really is coming to life, and it feels good. Like, this feels great. Okay, so let's just do what we came to do. So we're about to put this little piece down here, and then I think I'm gonna just show y'all me nailing up that mirror just to get some more stuff out of the way so we can keep it moving. Let's keep it going, y'all. Hey guys, so we did what we had to do to make it work. It's off, but hey, finally completed it. I mean, you can't really tell unless you're really looking at it. Plus, it's at a bottom place where most people are not going to pay attention to. So I'm very, very okay with this. So let's clean this up, and I'm just going to save it for a couple months just in case I get a random spurt of energy to change something up. So I'm going to get this rolled up, and then we're going to put the mirror here. Okay, so this is what the mirror looks like right here. I mean, definitely it's pretty random at the moment because there's nothing else over here, but overall I'm not mad at it. So it's gonna stay here. And eventually, once everything is filled up with more art and you know the walls are less bare, I think it will look less random. But for now, it's a good little face check, you know, close up before you leave out the house type of vibe. So yes, this is a go. So I'll probably just clean this with some Windex and call it a day. And so I know this video was a little bit all over the place today. We started off in the kitchen. You know, we popped around to some wallpaper. We got books on the bookshelf. But I feel great about this video. I feel like the apartment is going in like the exact direction that I want. Like even this shot here is a money shot. And imagine a frame around his TV, like a brown burlwood, fire. So I'm excited, y'all. Everything is starting to really come together. This week, I need to really focus on thinking through the art above the TV. I need to think through the gallery wall, and then I need to think through this area and storage solutions. So perhaps that will be the next video. I also need to think about a end table for that side. So I think that'll probably be the next video. I'm not sure if I'm going to do an official reveal of the kitchen, just because when I posted the baby reveal, I don't know, I just felt like everything is still such a work in progress that it just didn't really feel like an actual reveal. And I sort of pushed myself to make that a moment that I don't know that I actually ever needed to really do. So I'm rethinking that type of video for the future. And I'm not sure if I want to do that. But what I will be doing is continuing to give you guys vlogs and updates as I make decisions, as I make buy different things and style different things. So yes, I have to get back to Seoul, but thank you for tuning into today's video. Next week we'll go more in depth, and hopefully I can show you anything that I'm able to buy new for the living room. And it's coming together great, guys. So please like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments for any ideas that you may have about anything that I discussed today, and I can't wait to see y'all soon. Okay, bye.